guest tonight is a wildlife expert from the Cincinnati Zoo. You can also hear him daily as the 90-second naturalist on National Public Radio. Please welcome Thane Maynard and his wacky, crazy animal pal. What the hell is this?
This is a potto. It's a primate from Central and West Africa. It lives along the equator, and it lives up in trees. So I brought a stick for it to perch on, partly so it'll stay on there, and also so it won't bite you.
So it doesn't come with this stick? I mean, was it clinging to this tree and you just sawed the branch off?
No, but he's more comfortable if he's up on that than he would be, say, if I was holding him. But he's a primate. You know, you're a primate.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, and some of the same characteristics. He's got binocular vision, as we have.
What do you mean? But his eyes are all goggly. He's got like sort of Don Knotts eyes.
He's nocturnal, you know,
right.
So he lives in the rainforest.
Right.
But
Doesn't he look like he just pulled an all-nighter? You know,
well,
pretty much?
If
he just barely got that paper in on time.
Well, I know.
Uh-huh.
If you look at his fingers, though, he's not only built with a grasping hand for living up in trees. But he also...
A new snack sensation, monkey on a stick.
Now, this is not actually a monkey, you know, it's a prosimian. There are three groups of primates, and prosimians are the more primitive ones. But anyway,
I say it's a monkey.
He has fingernails. He has fingernails instead of claws. That's another primate characteristic. If you look closely at those, you can see...
Oh, dear.
On his hind leg, he has this little specialized claw. Okay. It's called a grooming claw. It's for pulling bugs out of his ears.
Now, will he pretty much cling to this thing no matter what?
I think you could hold him.
So I could start doing whole episodes of the show where I walk out in the monologue and like, hello, ladies and gentlemen, we got a great show tonight. Hi, how are you? All right, we should move on.
Sure.
Let me hold on to the monkey here.
I've got some other neat little animals here.
Whatever.
You bet. That's a potto, but I've got a really neat little animal. These are from
do you want to hold the potto? Would you like to?
Sure.
Okay.
If he
doll, I love you.
Andy, if he starts to climb down to the bottom, you can turn him upside down and switch him around.
I'm flinging this thing. He starts climbing down, you know. Look out,
get the hell out of here.
This is. I want to show you one of the most beautiful animals in the world.
Look at that thing. That's an incredible color.
This is Dendrobates azureus. It's the blue poison dart frog. It's a poisonous animal. But I need to make sure they stay moist, so let me keep some distilled water on them. There we go.
That's cologne.
No. Now,
Conan, they smell like Old Spice.
They're called poison dart frogs, and don't worry, I'm sure you'll wash your hands before you eat. Or
wait, they have poison in their skin?
Well, they're brightly colored. You know, most frogs are well hidden.
Do they have poison on their skin right now? Do they have poison on their skin?
I'd wash your hands before you eat.
You boob? What are you doing? Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me? Put on some gloves or something.
Well,
here, Conan, hold these frogs. By the way, they're poisonous, and you will die.
The bright color is a warning to animals that might eat them.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyway, they're...
And what are they? So people actually use these to shoot darts and stuff.
Well,
where is he going, by the way?
They like to go to the highest point. This species is not actually used on poison darts like that. We have Phyllobates terribilis, which is a species used in Colombia. This one is from Suriname, a country where we're involved in a conservation project.
Too much information. Do they put the poison on the dart and they shoot that? Why not just tie the frog to the dart and shoot that? Why don't you take that? We've got to keep moving. I'm sorry, we've got so little time, and I want people to see these animals. They must see these animals.
Well, they're all from...
They're not born in this little box, are they?
No. They came on a plane.
Okay. And what's in this box right here?
This one's exciting. This is my favorite animal, Conan. This is a baby animal from Florida, where I grew up, and I taped it in here to make sure it wouldn't get loose. This is a baby alligator. You can hold him. His name's Mississippi.
Is it okay to hold this?
Oh, yeah. Now, if it was a baby crocodile that size, it wouldn't be. Crocs are very aggressive. One of the differences between
But I could beat this animal in a fight, you're pretty sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But maybe
you're
not.
Going down.
Maybe not when he's bigger.
Okay.
His name's Miccosukee. He's named after the Indian tribe that lives down, you know, in the Everglades.
Right.
Seminoles.
Right. Beautiful.
But one of the differences between alligators and crocodiles is that alligators tend to be more lethargic, and you can clearly calm him down. You've got quite a touch.
Calm by, like, soothing petting and also sweet singing, maybe.
And you're dancing. But a crocodile would whoop on you. But let me show you this. These guys invented the goggles. Now, I don't know if you can see this.
Can you zoom in on that,
Watch when he opens his eyes, and you'll see
look
he's got a third eyelid.
It's like a little camera.
It looks like it, but actually when he's swimming underwater, he'll close that. It's a special adaptation. These guys have evolved to live in the water, and that we can see underwater just like with goggles so that he can catch fish and turtles and things like that.
Okay, we should keep moving. I'll hang on to this.
Sure, okay, you hang on to him. Now, I brought you a special gift. Scientists study many things with wildlife in order to learn about them, and one of those things, believe it or not, is fecal samples.
Oh, what the hell are you? Why are you putting that on my desk?
This is fresh. It's from today.
Oh no! Poison frog loose!
No, it's not. No, it's not. There we go. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. They're okay.
That's the most safe I've ever felt. Put this guy back here.
If you cut this open,
what are you doing?
Well, it's mostly grass.
Why are you cutting feces open on my desk?
Well, this is
like a sick Thanksgiving. Well, time to slice it up.
No. Scientists like endocrinologists study fecal samples. Okay, you might have taken fecal samples to a veterinarian before. In the case of this, it's an elephant.
Okay.
That's just today. This was a fresh one.
This is from an elephant.
We brought it. Yes.
Good. For a second, I'm like, is this yours? You know.
We brought this.
I thought I'd bring this by. Clonk. Let's cut her open and see what she got. Oh. Look.
I brought this for a couple of reasons. One, and I should tell you, on the airplane, it was kind of funny because people were sort of sniffing.
You didn't bring this on the airplane, did you?
In the carry-on above the seat. But the reason is this.
Sir, what do you have in that bag? Hey, take it easy. It's just fecal matter.
But no kidding. Think of the things people learn from this. Scientists learn.
What do they learn?
Endocrinologists, well, they study the hormones. They can tell the breeding cycle. They can tell if an animal's pregnant. With some species, they can even study DNA without taking a blood sample.
This is making me sick, seriously.
No, it shouldn't.
What do you mean, no, it's not?
It shouldn't.
I put feces on a test. You know, this is making me uneasy and sick.
You try this. You try this. Look. What is that? It's mostly grass.
Yeah.
This is Timothy hay with a few vegetables.
But it's been through an elephant's butt, and so that's the... You're like, it's only grass.
No.
It's just grass that's been passed through an elephant's ass. What's the big deal? That's the way you're wrong.
That sounds bad.
You lose this argument.
I spend a lot of time working with kids talking about careers.
Yeah?
An important career in science. If they want to be a veterinarian...
How's he doing?
I'm the king of the jungle.
Help me out over here.
If they want to be a veterinarian, they need to learn what it's like to study animals, and you can learn. You can look for parasites. You can look for all kinds of things.
Okay, well, why don't we pass this down to Andy? We got to.
I don't want that.
There we go.
I don't want that.
All right.
Doesn't want it either.
Yeah. We got to take a break though. Now, I'd shake your hand at the end of the segment, which is traditional, but that ain't happening no way in hell tonight. Thane Maynard, thank you very much for coming on the program. Isaac Hayes is coming up.